All right, man. So will Shannon Sharp replace Stephen A, man? Cause listen, when we first heard about Shannon Sharp going over to First Take, man, and we was hearing Stephen A talk this and that about how he so much wants Shannon Sharp to come over to First Take. I mean, listen, we just never did believe him. Could not believe him, because the thing is, man, Shannon Sharp is a better sports personality than Stephen A. He's more serious actually than Stephen A as well. Even though Shannon Sharp cracks his little jokes and everything, man, but he really does know these sports, man, and he really is an entertaining figure. And guess what, man? Athletes really would allow themselves to be interviewed by Shannon Sharp, man. Stephen A said his job may have been in jeopardy when ESPN was making all of those layoffs. He may have been being facetious when he said it, but boy, as of now, listen, man. Um, Stephen A is going to be an accessory to First Take and not a necessity. You know, and that's just what we believe in over here with these mega facts, man. Listen, it's one thing to be a personality like Skip that needs another, bullshit personality with them. But man, if you can, you know, be with the BS and be serious, you just have a leg up on Skip and Stephen A. You just do. You know what I'm saying? Listen, people don't like Skip and people do not like Stephen A, man. More people, as far as athletes, will rock with Shannon Sharp on a way higher level than Stephen A, you know? Because Stephen A is with the BS. He's a good old boy, gonna do what he's told. Company man. Nobody likes people like that, man. Nobody. Nobody likes people like that, man. You know? And guess what? Your bosses don't like people. Nobody likes a kiss ass. Listen, when you're kissing people's ass, man, they look down upon you and things, man. And look, they're gonna get you up out of there. You know, soon as you find you a replacement, they just using you. You know what I'm saying? Once you're not able to be used anymore, you're done. And let me tell you something, Shannon Sharp, since he'll be able to attract actual interviews from athletes, dude, how many of those athletes is gonna say, man, not with Steve. I would, Shannon. I would ESPN, but like I don't want Stephen A. around. I don't want Stephen A. talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. I think he's gonna replace Stephen A. All right, and I don't see that there's anything Stephen A. can do about it. He's talking that BS about how he can't wait and you know that is not true, man. It can't be true. It literally cannot be true because this guy is better than you, Stephen A. You should know this. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, tick tock, tick tock. Will Skip and Stephen A reunite? You know what I'm saying? Can Skip's new revamped show last long enough for when Stephen A gets kicked up out of the building that's that he goes over to Skip and maybe they rekindle former flame that they had, or maybe the debate topic as we know it as far as Skip and Stephen A is concerned, maybe it'll be over with, man. I mean, listen, Stephen A already tried to change up his little format after he kicked Kellen Max up out of the building from cooking him too much, and looks like Skip's trying to do the same thing, man. And we just don't believe, we just don't know if that's gonna last, man. You know what I'm saying? It's already it done gone dry on First Take. First Take is dwindling. Ratings be damned. You know, it's not it's not really good. It's really not good. You know, tell you the truth. I mean, come on, man. It is what it is. Shout out to Stephen A. Man. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. Shout out to ESPN. You know, we do believe that Shannon Sharp will replace Stephen A. or get a at least, outshine him you know, he'll outshine him for a while to the point where it's like Stephen A's barely gonna be there. Stephen A's not really funny, you know. It's it's really like a career. I don't understand. I mean, listen, he's a company man. He's gonna do what the bosses tell him. So I mean, it's understandable how he just went along with it. But hey, man, we do not believe that this will work out in Stephen A's favor, man. You know what I'm saying?